the intro music. Yeah! Woohoo!
Hey everybody, hope you're having an amazing holidays. Whichever one that you choose to celebrate, because in Star Trek land, we got a bunch of them. And today, I want to talk about a feature that got added that nobody really expected. I didn't even know it was getting made until recently. And while it is catered to the newer players, I don't think that's a bad thing. I actually like when they actually, do things for the new players. Now, not everything they do for the new players is good, and not everything they make is great. And an example of that would be, I don't know, all these dang ads they keep putting out that look nothing like the Star Trek game. At least not the Star Trek game that I know. For example, can't wait till February when we have Star Trek Fleet Command Tender. Yeah, you remember this? Yeah, I kept it. It's not going anywhere. I'm not getting rid of it at all. Yeah, exactly. Cringy. Very, very. This is one of the ads. Oh, the things our pack money goes to. So, beyond the goofy ads and stuff that they'll play, one of the features that actually just rolled out this month almost is kind of like the ads. It is this right here, this really cool battle simulator. Now, I say cool because I actually enjoy the battle simulator. I back out real quick because I want to put up the news post because we didn't really talk about it a lot when this actually drops. Let me go over the basics and we'll actually read through it. Battle Simulator is Star Trek Fleet Command's first minigame. And truly, I hope when they say first, they are, hopefully doing more. I actually do like this as a mini game. In fact, for those who've been hanging out with us on Twitch, we've been doing a couple of different, games together. And those games have had like different mini games, and it's actually been kind of fun to have something different to shake it up. So, allowing commanders to engage with iconic starships in real-time battle simulations. What that means, let me translate that for you. I'm gonna give you a little Scopely translation. You get to see ships that you're probably never going to see as a free-to-play. I'm just kidding. You'll see them eventually. It just might be years from now. But I promise, see them. So anyway, like the Rotaran right there, iconic starships in real-time battle simulations. To access battle simulations, select the satellite hovering over your station, which is why I have that here in the background, in the station view screen, and fight through 10 levels to reap the rewards such as a full unlock of James T. Kirk, avatars, and much more. Much more. So anyway, let's back out real quick and talk about it. So not only do you have this in the background, if you've updated your client, you're going to have this big satellite thing out here. You got these various stages, and these various stages will pay out various rewards. So completing it is not honestly terribly difficult. It does actually have a little bit of scaling, and I personally have come to the conclusion that's a little bit harder to do on PC than on mobile, but you're simply going to have a weapon, select, and then you want to time it, and you want to get the green, and I did not get the green. But if you do it in a certain time frame, you're going to score 3 stars. Now, sadly, you can't just cycle through this and just get tons of loot and materials and reap the rewards forever and basically turn it into like a transporter farm simulator for Kirk, which would have been fantastic. It's already neat, but that truly would have been fantastic. But as you go through, you're going to go through different stages. And again, timing is critical and you want to literally be as efficient as possible. Phasers will actually fire faster, but do less damage. So I got a critical hit there. I also have to come up here and you see I was recharging. And then you won't actually, got green, cool, critical. So you won't actually hit with your photon torpedoes until stage 3. But again, the goal is to get 3 stars for each. And that is important. I'll show you why in just a second. But let's jump up all the way to say the Borg Sphere's Revenge at stage 10. So now you actually have to think about what you're hitting and the power of what you're hitting it with. So I can hit these with my phaser, right? And you see that actually move a little bit faster. And you see that I'm not actually doing a ton of damage. And then I can have the photon torpedo, which will deal more damage, but does significantly slower recharge. And if you're trying to get all these in your timer, that's going to be important. So one good thing is you don't actually have to click the weapon to fire. You actually just got to click in the space with a weapon selected. And as you can see, she does fire back. So it's a, dang, I'm actually not going to 3-star this, am I? Did I actually do it? Or no, 33 seconds. There's no way that 3-starred it. I think it's only showing that because I had already 3-starred it. Or maybe I did. I have run through this a few times because, again, even though it's a mini game, I think it's a great addition. This is available to players starting off the game. So if you're a new player of the game, it actually is giving you some of that, experience of what the ads actually show. Crazy concept. I know I have to give Scopely a thumbs up for that one. It's weird to give them some positive. And I do like the idea of a mini game. Now, I said that wasn't all there is to it. And what I mean by that is if you click this button right here, go up to your field training, you'll notice there is a new field training. We got one for Voyager, Monavine. Obviously, you have the starter ones for new players, but you also have the battle simulator, which is there now, again, for new players. And you'll see that you have to score 3 stars at stage 3, 3 stars at stage 5, 3 at 7, 3 at 9, and then finally 3 at 10. And the rewards, again, are not super great, but you do get a frame avatar as you're going through the battle simulator itself. You're going to then get, your Kirk shards. And if I do say so myself, the combination of frame and avatar, you might not be one of those players who cares about that, but at least hopefully you acknowledge there are a lot of players who care about that. Looks quite good. That's my opinion. Here, I'll put it up together just so you can see. I won't have to hunt it down and find it because I don't have near as many avatars unlocked as I would like, but I do have a lot unlocked. Where is Kirk? Oh no. Where is it? There you go. So he's eating the apple, top of the class, and then you've got the frame that comes with him right here, field training graduate. And I'll be honest, I think as a combination, it looks quite spiffing. And if you're a new player, certainly better than rocking around one of the OG, original frames that don't really serve a purpose and don't really matter. So, field training, I think, is a great step in a potentially really fun direction. Mini games inside the game that you can complete, hopefully that they add that have replayability, allow you to do more in the game, while also introducing players that are new to the game to the things that'll come out eventually. For example, the Cerritos. Well, if you're level 1 player, the only time you're going to see this is somebody else has it because this is a level 36 ship. You got the Dederdex. Well, that's a level 60 ship, as is the Enterprise D and the Rotaran and the Dederdex again. So it's cool to see these ships in their natural state, I guess, even though you're fighting them, so that you can actually enjoy them a little bit and have a little Star Trek lore. And then again, you have it to where this is something that is strategy, because believe it or not, it actually does matter which weapon you use against what target. Believe it or not, there are some that are better than others, but it's just a nice little mini thing to do. Fun. It's nothing crazy. It's not game changing, but I do like these type of additions. These are the type of things that I hope that they do more of, because I feel like these are the type of things that allow new players to stay engaged in the game, while also it's just kind of fun to have a little extra step. Where can I see this going? Well, mini games for Battle Simulator 1. I would like to see more for the Battle Simulator. Right now, there are only 10 stages. I would love it if there was up to 100 stages and they got more complex as you went through it. Maybe even having to input, officers or have certain officers to do certain stages, thus incentivizing you to actually use and unlock certain officers, similar to kind of like the idea was with away teams. There's a lot of things that you can actually do with the Battle Simulator and depth to it. So some might not find it interesting. Some might. Either way, it actually was a month where we've had 2 things come in that were literally brand new. And I will admit, there's a part of me that does appreciate this because it actually kind of looks like some of the ads that you'll see running around, though I truly am not wishing for February's month to be a Tinder ad in the game. But who knows? Maybe you'll have a Tinder simulator coming into Star Trek Fleet Command. And for those of you who are too old and don't know what Tinder is, it's a dating app. We'll just say that. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Are you happy about stuff like this? Do you not care? Let me know. I am very curious. If you're a new player, do you enjoy it? Especially the new guys. It's good to get new things for new players. And there's your basic walkthrough. Live long and plunder. Stay safe with our Space Cowboys. Deuces. That's me. Catch you on the next Star Trek Fleet Command video and stream, which is tonight. Bye.
An even better outro than the intro. For the Empire and glory to your house.